My fellow South Africans, brothers and sisters, I know many of you do not support Julius Malema. Many of you even hate him. But let me tell you something today. The fire of the truth is burning again. They have dragged Julius Malema to court judgment. They have shouted hate speech. But let me tell you something today. Do not be deceived again. Don't be blind this time. This is not about hate speech. This is about silencing a voice that dares to speak for the landless, for the poor, and for the oppressed. This is not the first time they've tried it. They did this with Steve Biko, Chris Haney, and now once again they want to bury Julius Malema, not with bullets, but with court judgment and lies. But let me tell you something, my fellow Africans. This time, we must not fall for this trap. Now, you have to notice something. Whenever an African leader is being persecuted, you must know that that's a true leader we have there. And if we don't support him this time, we will lose him forever. Remember about Muammar Gaddafi. They've made us believe that he was not a good leader until he was gone. Now people of Libya are regretting. Let's not do the same mistake with Julius Malema. Let's support him. Now let's keep on going. The claim Malema said, you must not be scared to kill. And that this was hate speech against white South Africans. The court says his words incited violence and spread hate. But wait a minute. Is this what he really said, or they're just twisting his words, cutting context, and spreading propaganda to the world? Now let's break it down, because we need to be honest here. The truth needs to be said. The truth needs to be displayed there so that we can see who is really behind this. Malema spoke in 2022 during a political rally where he addressed the struggle of South Africa's poor majority. And his words were about fighting oppression, defending freedom, and not being afraid to stand up for justice. His story is full of such words. Nelson Mandela once said, "It's an ideal for which I'm prepared to die." Was that hate speech? No, it was a call for courage. Why is Malema singled out when other politicians, including those who spew racism openly against black South Africans, walk free? When farm owners abuse workers? When racism is openly preached in Sabah? Where are the quality court? Silent. Yet when Malema speaks against the economic injustice, the system suddenly jumps in and says hate speech. My fellow Africans, honestly, we need to speak the truth out loud. Let's go ahead and expose who benefits from silencing Julius Malema. Now, the land question is not solved. The banks, the mines, and the foreign corporation still controls Africa's wealth. Malema's voice is dangerous to them because he dares to say the land must return to the people. So now ask yourself, who finds these legal attacks? Who pushes the media headline? The same elites who fear losing their grip on Africa. So now, let's go deeper. Remember, Malema has been denied entry into the UK, criticized by the US, and used as a scapegoat for aid cuts. Why? Because it threatens the narrative of a controlled and submissive Africa. Now, this trio is not just about South Africa. It's about silencing a Pan-African voice that refuses to kneel. They want Africans to see Malema as dangerous. But let me be honest with you. The real danger is poverty, landless, and economic slavery. The real hate is not Malema's words. It's a system that still denies black South Africans full ownership of their land and their future. My fellow Africans, let me speak like a judge to the conscience of Africa. Julius Malema is not perfect, but his courage is rare. And today, they call his words hate speech. Tomorrow, they will call your cry for bread hate speech. The day after, they will call your fight for land terrorism. Do you see the pattern? Now, let me tell you something. This is not just about one man. It's about the African voice, the African dream, and the African right to exist with dignity. Let us support Julius Malema, not because he's a politician, but because he's a symbol of resistance. My fellow Africans, wake up. This is our time to show support to our leader. This is our time to show support to our Euro. Now let me give you a secret. African leaders that you see are being persecuted. We have to know that those are our great leaders. Those are our hero. Those are the people that will set Africa free. If you see leaders that are not being persecuted, you must know that they are puppets. Wake up, Africa. Wake up, South Africans. And I know many South Africans don't see him as a great leader. But those who see him as a great leader, please stand up for him. Please stand up with him. This is our time to show support. Because if we lose him, we are over. If we lose him, we are over. My name is Kesa, the African Judge. I stand for the truth, not propaganda. See you in the next video.